Warning! Brightside Masks RPG contains content that is not suitable for younger audiences. It might be triggering to some. Please assess the warnings that are on screen before you continue on with this show. We wouldn't want any accidents to happen, now do we?
It's probably just like some random day after school. Nico invited one of his friends from Hive over, and y'all are just sort of having dinner, and the adults were just like, actually, I've had enough of superhero shenanigans for one day after seeing all the shit on the news. They're having their dinner outside away from everyone. They just also want to give you guys your privacy. Because Nico made it very, like, apparent that, like, we have a surprise for you! And Amara's just like, oh god. Nico chugs the super soda and, like, slams it on the table and is like, okay, Amar, we have something really cool for you. Cause, okay, listen. You know,
I'm listening.
You're doing the hero things, and that's like freaking awesome. But like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about your hero campaign, like what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it and how awesome you're gonna be. And I'm like, okay, well, Amari's gonna do this. They might need something like this. And they pull out this tiny little device, fits in like the palm of your hand. Looks like something honestly Newbie would make.
Yeah, Mari's eyes like widen a little bit and just kind of like stares. What does it do exactly?
Might have snooped and found one of your cool like hero textbooks, and I was like, yo, they keep forgetting about something really crucial. Like the world is constantly expanding, especially with aliens and stuff. You might not know how to talk to them. You might not know their language. So Peninsula, because he's cool, helped me create basically a translator. So if you run into somebody who needs help, you can talk to them.
Just like any language? Wait.
Most of them that we're aware of. It's all like Earth languages too and stuff. But that way, hopefully, I'm not sure if you could use it with your powers and like the ghosts and stuff. But I just thought it would be really
Well,
helpful.
I mean, I've run into a couple ghosts here in Halcyon that aren't necessarily human, so ghosts, they can't really make sound? Not on at least this plane, so would they still be able to translate through that?
Someone write this down! Cameron's just like pulls out her phone like, we have technology, Nico! Oh my god! She's like texting it down.
Pull up the notepad.
Literally!
I really don't know, Cam.
This is my science experiment, and now it's your science experiment! I don't know if it's gonna work with the ghosts, but I know it's gonna work with living people, so... I don't know, that would be something cool to give to your team, so it's like, hey, we can talk to everyone, so it's not just, like, miscommunication, especially because they, like, have, like, established all these laws about, like, you have to get, like, consent to, like, save people now, and I'm like, that's crazy, but what if you can't do that because they don't talk to you and they can't speak your language? So...
Oh?
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Like, Amari looks between Nico and Pentula for a second, and it's just like, so did you guys actually test this out?
Mus'Jio helped a lot. He knows actually a couple of languages, which I thought was pretty surprising.
Thank you guys.
Probably just stick it into your flare.
Maybe you might want to check it out just to see how it works. Yeah, no, thanks for coming over. It tries to remember name.
Oh, Pentula. Well, that's my hero stuff, but...
Oh,
I don't know if you don't want to call me all that, I'm Damien.
Oh, thanks, Damien. And you too, Nico. Definitely tell you guys how it works out.
Heck yeah! If it works out really good, we're gonna hopefully, like, bring it up to the Archipelago and be like, hey, we invented this really cool thing, and, like, maybe they'll give us, like, a shout-out or, like, a scholarship or something. I don't know. Like, it'd be so cool if they got to use our stuff, like, out there. I mean, it's cool that you're gonna use it, but, like, if we could get everybody to use it, that would change the game.
Did you guys, like, run it through Hive or before giving it to me? Like,
oh yeah, definitely. What? Yeah. They're very strict about their tech going places, and they know what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, am I done recording this entire conversation?
You will record what? Mari like looks over like,
yeah, I was like typing everything out. No one told me to stop. Hell yeah, send that to me. Then I could like relive the memories of the first time we like did hero things.
Okay.
Cameron's just shaking her head like, It was Enigma's turn to cook, so you know what that means. Pizza. So you're having pizza party, and everybody's finally had a chance to come and sit down together.
God, I still can't believe you guys do that every Thursday.
Not every Thursday. Yeah, sometimes we do it twice a week.
Well, is that how you guys just, like, research and stuff anyway? Like, if you have your lair, like, do you guys experiment down there, or, like, do you just steal things from other people, or, like...
A little bit of both. Sometimes we'll go down there just to see if rumors are true. Speaking of, we kind of lost sight of why we actually went down there that night.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, while you two were busy doing arena things, Killswitch gives him a look like you were the one who was encouraging the fight more than I was. I was terrified. Anyways, like I said, I was actually doing my job, and I found the person we tracked when we went into Root. Sam, the people that are looking for you.
Sam looks up from looking down at his food.
I reached into their heads, and I didn't like what I found.
Oh?
They sort of rid
Learn
themselves.
anything about me that made you not like what you found?
Don't say that.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh god. He's just like, oh no. They rid themselves of any bad things they had done to you. It was odd, because I have so much from you, and it was just not there. And it made me a little angry. So I gave it back, because if you have to live with it, they have to live with it.
Damn, okay.
Thank you. That means a lot.
This is getting more and more personal by the day. But they want you to come home. I'm like the king of creepy, but that was a whole new level.
Whoa.
So I told him to fuck off. He says, taking a huge bite of pizza. Oh, and I basically took any leads they had. I don't know if I'm a good person or not.
You're doing it to protect him? Because they kind of fucked him up and then lost him and stuff.
Yeah, and then they tried to
want him-
erase the fact that they fucked him up, and then they're like, oh, give us Sham back. And I'm like, what the hell? No! Guys,
Yeah,
kill
and I
this
feel
dog.
like, at some points, maybe it'd be nice to get revenge. I don't mind the fact that, and then just sort of like looks at the pizza, remembers his mouth is unshut. She just sort of stares at it and it's like, okay, well, thank you. It does mean a lot that you went to that trouble. Whatever we have to do, whatever it takes, I will destroy. They've gotten away with too much. I don't know if they can be brought to property. As awful as that sounds, I don't know if I have many other options. Thank you for everything you've done.
Of course, we're not done yet. We're just getting started, really.
If anyone deserves revenge on them, I mean, I guess it's you, man. Like, I don't know, maybe they know the way to get that thing off of you.
I did look for that, and I guess the particular person I had was kind of clueless. It's kind of weird. I still don't understand them very much. It's gonna be kind of hard to take them down when they don't have fears and they don't feel bad things.
We can always cut them.
We can cut them! No!
Stabby, stab, stab.
Shut up, Rudy.
A passive solution like they could go to sleep? Eternal sleep.
Well, okay.
Not
We
eternal
need a
sleep.
little paper cut.
Eternal sleep. No!
Okay, not paper cuts either. Like, okay, if it comes to fighting, I mean, like, between you and Dad, like, you'll have enough manpower to, like, at least beat them up and stuff. But if you do too much, what if they start using it as a bargaining chip? Like, what if they're just like, oh, okay, you hurt us, so we're not gonna tell you how to get it off. Like, we kind of have to play them a little smarter, I think.
Oh, we can just take that information with whether they like it or not. We can still beat them up.
And pour vinegar in their eye.
Whoa. I shouldn't be smiling. That's bad. He says still smiling.
Did they pour vinegar in your eyes?
They've done worse.
I knock on the door.
You want to let Oliver inside?
Yep, you can let him in.
You may proceed.
Oh, you
Welcome.
wanted to see me, newbie? Oh, hi, Frodo.
Why, yes, I think I have something that can interest you quite a bit.
Yeah, you've been working on the thread.
Yep, that I have, and I believe I have fully completed the thread that you have requested. A nice mechanical thread.
I pick up the spool and I'm just kind of like looking it over. Hey, weird question.
Yes.
In terms of electrical conductivity, how is this material? Just curious because I think that my powers might be electrical in nature.
Oh,
I was
well,
originally under the impression that it might be some sort of like low-level telekinesis, and like it just functioned because the thread was like small enough that I was able to manipulate it and, you know, use its own mass to gain enough momentum to actually move it around. But long story short, I guess some new information has come to light, and it appears that it might be electric and stuff, and so I was concerned with using a metal alloy for my costume that might have some issues, like maybe I'll need to like, wear rubber boots underneath it or something so that I don't electrocute myself. But then again, maybe if my powers are electrical in nature, then I have a higher tolerance for those kinds of things. So I really don't know.
Well,
Do we just want to test it and see what happens?
I think that might be a good idea.
I pull out a sketch and I was like, so after the last attempt, I was kind of trying to think of something I could do with the color scheme, and this is what I came up with. So I guess I'll just try and do this. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna take up the spool and I'm gonna try and form my new suit. I don't know if I'm gonna have to go with a different name, just cause, like, I mean, Frey, that was kind of the problem with my old costume is they would all fray. But I feel like this is a little bit sturdier. Wait a second. I'm gonna try and make a sword out of one of my hand ribbons.
Let's try it out.
You don't happen to have something we can test a sword out on, do you? Lying around. I'm like doing the...
We do have a lot of trash in the locker. Perhaps too much trash in the locker.
Well, I guess you do have a point.
Oh god!
You've got an artifact
Yep,
in here?
okay. It's just a fake.
I mean, it looks kind of tough.
We'll try it out and see how it goes.
I kind of raise it up over my sword over my head, and then I'm like, maybe something a little bigger? And I use some more of my thread and make it more like an axe. Let's give this a shot! Swing down as hard as I, just like chopping wood.
I'm gonna roll to see how fucked up this thing gets.
That was a good hit. It is now only 32% functional.
Wait, 32% functional? I thought you said this was fake.
It is. It's just something I've been ticking around with. It's not active or anything.
But it could be active.
No.
It is confirmed that it cannot be. It is a containment unit.
Yes.
I'm going to fulfill my obligation and pierce the mask.
Fucking God damn it, Frey! Fuck!
Frey looks at you
Oh,
quizzically
Jesus. Oh my God.
and then goes, all right, I guess that makes sense. Should I hit it again? And
No. It's fine. It's fine. I think you put the point that it works very well. I'm glad that the thread works. Just know that the whole heat problem that we had earlier, I haven't been able to find a way to get around that, so please use it sparingly.
I don't know, maybe I could use that for something, kind of like a Stirling engine.
That could be an idea.
I'll start playing around with it. I kind of just, and it goes back to its spool. That's a lot more portable than most of my other costumes. I guess maybe now I won't be putting my actual clothes on the line.
Haha, that is a joke.
Happy to help you, so in case you need anything else, let me know.
Yeah, thanks. This is gonna be way better. I was fighting this axe guy the other week, and like he was just making very short work of my scarves, and honestly, I really could have used this then. But I mean, it was fine. We got him. I mean, I got him. Just me. Anyways, see you, newbie.
Okay. See you later, I guess.
And then I leave.
After he leaves, he goes straight over to the artifact. Oh, God damn it. I didn't know he'd go that hard on it. Oh, well, at least he wasn't prying too much.
You say, as Frodo is literally gnawing on it.
Oh my God, no.
And then, like, stops and looks at you like puppy eyes. I'm like, I'm sorry, I've done it bad.
Picks the artifact back up and put it back in its original spot. I'll fix you up in a little bit.
Y'all are just having breakfast, and it's just, everything's fine.
I'm just having fun being rotten to the core.
It's probably along the lines of, like, eat your vegetables. No! That's my girl.
Screw you, vegetables!
You're probably not too used to having voices in your head. Honestly, might not recognize it at first. You're probably like, wait, who the fuck is this?
Oh, hello? I'm not sure if I'm getting through to you.
Blink for a minute, being like, what? Attempt to shrug it off to see if it happens again?
If you can hear me,
Like just-
can you move your water bottle? Or something. Give me a sign. I'm trying forever.
Yeah. She's going to like stare up at the ceiling. She's gonna drink some water. And she's gonna put it back down.
Okay. I'm beginning to talk to you. I've been asleep for a while. And the more awake I become, the more I realize I made a mistake last time. Because I trusted you. And I'm not gonna let that happen again.
I think Sylvie kind of pauses, she eats her food, and I think she's still not used to the whole idea of like talking to someone telepathically.
Use like a freak roll for that to see if you want to rely on your powers to keep it like in your head. Oh, damn.
She thinks she's thinking it.
Oh,
but she's actually physically saying it out loud, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh no, can they hear my thoughts?"
I know you. Somehow and some time. Some way. I don't want to go down that path. Down your
What path are you talking about?
Perhaps you're not aware. You used me. I don't appreciate it. I won't forget it.
Oh, I used to know you, but now you're being evil and weird. I don't like that. And Sylvia's just
Yeah.
like, "Who are you?"
And Sylvia's like, who are you? And it's just like, goodbye.
Oh,
And Sylvia's
it's just like, I'm sorry, this number cannot be completed as dialed. Yeah, I think Sylvia just kind of sits there all confused for a minute. Well, I mean, I don't know how to help you, so bye, I guess.
Zane, who's just watching you while also eating, like, not stopping eating, but looking at you like, what the? And then Aiden, who has stopped eating, is just staring at you, like, sternly. He, like, raises an eyebrow. What was that? Who was that?
Oh, so that I wasn't just crazy. Okay. I thought that maybe it was like a part of my powers that, like, you just start to hear people. Don't know who it was. I've heard them before. They really didn't make it clear who they were or what it was. Oh, now they're talking as if, like, they have beef with me for some reason. And I'm like, but I don't know you. And then they just kind of hung up on me.
It's something or someone out there, because if I could hear it, it's not like a ghost or anything like that, so... I did not like the tone I was hearing coming from that thing, so didn't mean to intrude on your conversation, but whatever that wasn't very good at hiding it.
I was gonna say, if it really wasn't taking the effort to not be heard, then it's that thing's fault, not mine.
How long has it been talking to you?
Well, that's like the second time I heard it. There was this random voice that was just like, I'm on my way, and I'm like, hey, sure, whatever, yes. Like, it hasn't been anything since then, and now they're all like, mad at me, I guess?
I'm willing to bet it's alien, but I don't know what it wants with you, or why it's so upset with you. Let me know if that happens again. Let him go through me next time. He says, sort of like sitting back, like worried about it, but also like, I will literally beat the shit out of anyone. Like, your breakfast continues. Zane just doesn't question that y'all are doing mind bullshit. He just assumes.
I mean, like, breakfast is good. I'm enjoying breakfast. Yes, very much. Yes.
Thanks, Sylvia. He's just like, God, I feel so left out sometimes.
Connor just walks up to Sam's desk and kind of just, okay, Sam,
Backs up.
we're going to get your warehouse back. I don't know how, but we're going to get the warehouse back.
All right, I'm down for that.
Lucid,
And
you're in
and
too,
so far-
right?
Yeah, duh. Lucid was like busy like gossiping with Kifo about comics, and then like stuff. It was just like, yeah, sure, whatever, and it just like continues talking.
All right, the problem is, I don't think we could do it with just us three and Frey. We might need more people to execute this. Kind of looks around for a second. Kifo is kind of the first person he sees. You want to for some reason I'm at a loss of words for a second. Damn it, Kifo, why are you cute?
Sorry.
Kifo, we may need your help. We're rounding up a group of people to get Sam's warehouse back. What do you say? You in?
A warehouse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sam used to live in a warehouse that was taken over by, well, some crummy people, and we don't think it's right, so we're now gonna get it back.
Would you label this as a heroic mission or a villainous mission?
I think it's pretty heroic. That warehouse used to house a lot of stray cats. Without it, it's just so many more homeless cats now. It's definitely a heroic deed.
Trying to go for the villain thing. That's what my viewers
Okay, well, hear me out for a
want.
second. What Sam is saying is true, but think of it this way. We're not so much going in as, like, I don't know, police officers or firefighters. We're going in more like Robin Hood. Steal from the rich, give to the poor, even though that's technically breaking the law, so in a way that's sort of being like a villain.
Oh, so we're breaking the law then? Okay. Cool. She's looking
Okay,
back
this
at Miss Mordes. I don't see why not.
Perfect. Has his hands together. All right, we got Keith on board. Oh, hey, Saturni,
Yes?
you want to do something cool?
I always want to do something cool.
We're going to go to this warehouse, and we're going to get these people out of this warehouse so we can give Sam his old place back.
Okay.
And in return, I will give you a huge supply of coffee.
Okay. I get to do the hero things, and then I also get coffee. Keepa like slams on desk like, hey, what do I get? Wait a second. I don't get anything.
I can give you cats.
I want like a freaking lifetime supply of coffee or whatever you're gonna give to him. I don't know.
Well, if you like coffee, yeah, I could definitely hit you up with some coffee too.
Like, normal coffee or like your weird experimentation coffee?
Which one do you prefer?
Whatever is approved by the FDA.
Fine. I'll just get the regular name brand coffee.
That'll suffice, I suppose. I'll take your weird
No.
coffee! Attorney's like really excited.
Good.
Mus'Jio's giving you a look.
Probably need one more person.
Is this like a stealth mission?
We can make it a stealth mission. I haven't thought that far through.
Then you might want to invite Shadow Girl.
Shadow Girl?
Yeah, Sylvia.
Okay. Psst. Hey, Sylvia, do you want to help get the warehouse back for Sam? I'm trying to get a team together. Do you like coffee?
No.
Crap. Well, what do you like then? I'm trying to reward you guys for doing it.
My question is why?
I just think it would be really cool to get the warehouse back for Sam because that did belong to him. And these people, for whatever reason, decided it was cool to take their home. I mean, think about it. How would you feel if these random people out of nowhere kicked you and your parents out? And then they just occupied their home like that?
She has parents?
Good luck to anyone who'd want to try, so that's not even a realistic scenario. What kind of people?
If I can add, someone set up some root people down at the warehouse.
See, and I kind of like gesture to Amari, like, this is the kind of information I need. I need to know who we're helping and who we're screwing over.
Yeah, we're screwing over Root in this case.
Okay.
Well, what do you want?
Cast a look to Raven, and I look at him and I'm like, you know what? We'll just say you owe me a favor.
What kind of favor?
Just a favor between friends.
Okay, that'll work.
Amari looks over to Toby like, are they gonna do something with Sam's warehouse?
I was gonna go ask him that. I wasn't aware he wanted to move back. Although I have to talk to you too. So maybe I can just steal both of you guys real quick.
Hi.
Hi, I need you and Amari real quick.
Okay, where?
Outside in the hallway now.
Cool.
So do you remember all the way back in like the first like day of school where we were just kind of like, oh, we just kind of all sat on like the lunch table and we kind of made that pact for like, oh, you know, like we all had kind of like freaky ass powers and stuff, and like, you know, if we ever went out of control or something, we'd like help each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Amari gives you a concerned look. Something happened to your powers? Are you okay?
Need us to help you hide a body.
Oh my god.
Basically, I had a long talk with my dad, and consequently afterwards a fight, and I have to go talk to Sylvia about that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know, I was in a fight. I even punched the Caspian top. It was really... Anyway, but the point is, as it turns out, my dad pointed it out, I made an illusion of the classroom, and then he picked up the comfort grant, and as it turns out, it occurred to me that he picked up an illusion of mine, and he pointed that out, and as it turns out, sometimes my illusions might be real.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Whoa.
No, it's kind of freaky, because it's like if I make a wall, then I might actually run into a wall, or like if I actually, like if I just like make myself taller, I might actually be taller, but like it's just kind of with bodies and stuff, I don't really know the extent of this.
You want.
That's
So
really
they're
real
physical?
Sometimes, apparently, I don't know how to control that. I can like fucking fly. I can do mind things. I can make real things. That's really scary because of what Root could do to my head. So I just wanted to update the pack a little bit. I might be a little more dangerous than I thought. So again, you guys have like full permission to like knock me the fuck out. You know?
Cool.
Well, I hope it doesn't come to that, but I mean, yeah, I mean, if you can just make matter at this point, then that's probably a problem.
It doesn't look anywhere as cool as yours, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out if
Yeah,
something
I'll
happens. Just,
Thank you.
I guess, try and stay away from the trigger words.
Oh my god, I hope nobody else has those. I hope that's not a thing.
Put it past Root.
Thank you guys again.
Yeah, no problem. Does Enigma know anything about, like, your powers being like they are now?
He can't do it. He knows.
Jeez.
I mean, technically, if I were ever to get rid of Root's hold on me, I would have to also get rid of my powers. If this gets too out of hand or something, I might just do that. I might just, up and stop and then figure out something else, because this is a little wacky. I don't know how you guys do this.
With little sleep.
Normally we don't.
A little what?
With very little sleep.
Yeah, that.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, at least it's better than Cosplay Club.
Sam puts his hand out like into like a fist bump from all the like put their hand out.
Yes, the if we blow up health pack.
Weird name to give it, but you know what? I can't think of anything more
suicide
creative.
pact.
Alright, just.
The Go Boom Pack.
It seems like your powers just kind of like decided to mutate or something.
Yo, you got a point. Wait a minute. If I make an illusion of a wall, does it affect Kit because it's incorporeal?
We can test. I mean, do you want to do that out in the hall? I don't.
just here. Okay.
Lol.
All right, Kit. There's a comfort crab on the other side. Go get it.
She loves comfort crab too.
Yeah, for some reason. She just bops her nose against it and then realizes like she phases through. It's tangible. Kit like puts a paw on it and then like turns intangible herself and then passes through. Realizes there's no comfort crab and is like.
Oh. Okay.
So apparently.
Wait, was this one corporeal or not?
If it wasn't, then she just passed through without hesitation.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna just. Even this power is dangerous. I love it. I love it. I love everything.
Amari takes out like a pack of like graham crackers and just like gives Kim.
Oh.
But you promised her a crab. Let's go back in the classroom now.
Okay.
Give her the crab. She freaking whacks the crab cracker under her head like, no!
Sorry, excuse me for trying to be nice.
I almost forgot. Kifa, when is your next little after-school role-playing costume? I, for some reason, I can't remember what it's called.
Cosplay club?
Cosplay, yeah. When's the next cosplay club?
I don't know, next week. Why?
I might join a session if that's cool.
I mean, I won't say no to more members.
All right, cool. Well, I may see you there.
Okie dokie. Oliver and Raajih, you sneak off to do your thing.
Ooh, woo.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
So you guys are having your little after-school conversations. Everybody's getting ready to head out. Connor's probably chilling with Lucid, and Wyatt heard about your shenanigans. If Wyatt's like, ooh, I'm gonna come and do the hero things. So now you also have Wyatt in on your shenanigans because Lucid wouldn't shut up.
All right, sweet. We can always get more people involved. That'll be great.
I'm really excited to learn how to punch better and do the hero things. A little bit of training recently, and not to brag, with Sylvia.
Oh, nice. But hey, just keep in mind, I think we want to keep it more like a stealth mission, so...
Stealth mission? That'll be especially hard, but I'm willing to try.
Did you guys see Raajih and Oliver snuck off? I think that's great.
I think that's great too.
Good for them.
So cute.
I have a lot of stuff about them in my book of secrets.
Like fan
Oh.
fictions?
Like fanfictions!
She says, I'm sparkling.
It's my sole duty to make the ships of this class come into reality.
Why are you shipping
No.
people in the...
I don't know, we've been here for like almost half a year now, so I'm like, well, now I can formulate ships, right?
Alright.
Equity.
I mean, I shipped you and Caspian, that was absolutely right!
It's been like 1 month and then you were with Caspian, so like...
Okay. Well, okay, my bad.
It took 1 month for you, dude.
Not my fault, he's hot. You didn't hear that.
It's not my fault he's hot.
Oh, I hear everything.
You know, speaking of, I'm gonna go find him now.
Hey, good luck!
Uh,
I know all your secrets.
I never understand the topic of romance. Whatever.
Looks behind him and notices that Mus'Jio and Caspian are like staring at something, and
Talking to him, like, freaking out, like, dude, this is so bad. And Mus'Jio's like, this is so bad. Like, they're both just being like, oh.
Hey.
Hey! Cassian's like,
you okay?
You good? What's up? What's up for real?
it's not good at all.
What do you
Debating
mean?
Getting others involved.
It can't be that bad, right?
If it were any other day, it would be fine. But they're leaving today! They just left! So, I wouldn't be freaking out as much if, they weren't being cryptic about it and made it sound like I had to stay here because something was gonna happen. Like, they knew something was gonna happen. And you know something's gonna happen, so why would they do that? Why would they leave us? This did not happen last time. They did not leave us. They can't leave us.
Okay, who left and when can we chase them?
It's Archipelago. They're going into Novali right now.
Wait, what's Navalio?
It's the planet he's from, and it's a desert, and it's like full of death and destruction, and they just went there and left me in charge, and apparently something bad's gonna happen, and we need them. We need the heroes. They just totally left Earth vulnerable. Someone's gonna make a
Connor's
move.
mind just kaboom in his head. It's like, another planet? Holy shit.
Okay, cool, great. Is the bad thing happening where they are, or is the bad thing happening here?
Last time, it's here. And I'm afraid that if they go there, they won't be here to help, and they might not come back. This was not supposed to happen. People do not just go to Novali. I do not know
Shit.
how this string of events came to be, but it just wasn't meant to be, and I have to fix it. I have an idea.
Okay, yo.
As per
Let's go
Caspian's
talk to
request,
everyone else.
but it's going to take a lot of help.
Perfect. Let's
Well.
go assemble.
So, like, this fucking entourage comes, like, running up to Newbie. Mus'Jio towering over you, sort of, like, folds his hands and, like, looks down at you, his tail swishing sadly at his feet. He's just, like, fidgeting.
Yes, Mus'Jio?
I owe you an apology. I remembered something recently about you.
What is it?
You, as far as I thought, were the reason my original time was so terrible, and, well, in the end, you knew that. You knew what you did. In the last moments that I was a part of that time, you completed the time mission. You made the choice to fix this.
What?
You are a good person, and I'm sorry I did not believe that at first. You did what was right, eventually. But it was because of your choice that I'm here, and I can help you in your cause. Now I must ask for you to help me, because I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Okay.
The hero group, the Archipelago, just left for my home planet. You know the coordinates, and I'm going to be honest, I do too.
Really?
But my
So-
ship is not in the best shape. I have fixed it up quite a bit in preparation for this day. It needs a power source.
So you need a stone.
He winces. It would be ideal. It is Arlith technology, more than likely powered by gemstones. It's a lot to ask, and I do not wish to bring any of you into any more danger, but I can bring them back.
So Newbie just took a big sigh and he looks over to Mary/Lofi for a little bit, considering that they have a gemstone already, but he really wants to help them out.
What's going on down here is...
Amari, can I talk to you for a second in private?
We don't have a lot of time, so...
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Lofi, do you want to come by as well?
What?
I was just gonna bother Caspian to make him more stressed out, but that's fine, yeah.
Put up a bubble real quick.
Mus'Jio has informed me he needs some extra power to help boost up his ship. You know about the Archipelago going to the planet, right? Apparently that's a death sentence. They just left.
Okay, and
My
something
mom?
about... You said
Did
no
my mom
volley?
go?
Like,
I know this is really scary, but he needs something powerful to boost up his ship so we can all go and try and help save them. And they need a gemstone, a powerful one.
I don't know where we could find one. I mean, besides... Wait, shouldn't Killswitch and Enigma have one?
That's a possibility.
Oh, the bad guy.
But-
We found an artifact.
We did, but if we aren't able to find any other gemstone, I really, really hope that it doesn't come to what I think might happen.
And what does that imply?
Using the gemstone that we want to use for Mary.
It's out of the question. We're going to find the one that Killswitch and Enigma have.
I know.
No.
I want that to be the main objective. I don't want to use that as much as anyone else here. But if it comes to that point, we have to make a big decision. I'm letting you know this, just in case we're not able to find another one.
And I'm letting you know that it won't happen. Let's just go look. We're wasting time sitting in
I
here.
know,
Amari
I know.
dispels the bubble.
If you want, I could look
Interesting.
around Reef and see if I can find any more.
That would be good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Takes off, stubby little feet. Noom. Caspian probably like reaches out his hand, like, hey, wait, and then like probably stops.
Newbie just takes a deep sigh.
Well, we gotta go look for an artifact then.
Yes, like the ones that power
Um,
the deadly monsters on the beach.
Was that loud enough for Sylvia?
Raven's looking at you like,
Dun,
"Oh."
dun, dun.
Elbowing each other like, And I'm like, you guys are being so fucking stupid.
Smacking Raven's shoulder, and she starts smacking me back like, sounds like a problem. Places her hands behind her back, and then like dramatically, like 1 foot, like sticks 1 foot way out, and like walks down the steps. Like, gosh,
Yeah.
if only there was someone who might possibly know where an extra one of those thingies might be.
What are you implying?
I thought I was being very obvious. I can get you one.
That'd be appreciated, yes.
By what means?
Newbie just stands up right in front of her, basically just saying, and what do you want for it?
Oh, so now you're interested in negotiating with me?
Oh.
I mean, worst come to worst, Toby and I know where to find another.
So it almost sounds like we have different options then.
That means we may not really need Sylvia's help.
You definitely don't need my help. I'm just saying.
Sylvia has one that we don't know where it is. If we use hers and her help, we would know where an artifact is, because we have it. Maybe
That's
it's not a bad
true.
idea.
How do you know her artifact is real, though? We know there's fake ones lying around.
That is true.
How
God.
about this? I'll go get it. I'll present it to you. And if you're not satisfied, you can take my help and throw it to the wind.
You
I
know,
mean, I can check and see if it's real.
sounds good to me.
Before I go, this doesn't have to be official until the artifact's validity is verified. One of you owes me, and I'll let it be between any of you who that should be. So, I shall go. I will fetch it, and I'm assuming it's not a thing I should bring here. So where should I
No.
be meeting it?
You will be coming to my spaceship. And you, Toby and Sam, bring yours as well. We need a backup plan. We don't have a lot of time.
Understood.
Violet Raven, let's go.
Does the cheesy thing of takes your hand, gives it a swoosh, and then swoops you away.
I don't trust this.
No, I do not trust this at all.
Well, it's better than using the option that you had decided was our backup plan. Looks at newbie.
Look, she helped us out in the past with those giant robot things, so maybe they could be of some use again.
And the theater.
I have hope for her.
I mean, Caspian, you want to come with? We can talk on the way.
Sure.
You want me to follow you to the ship, Mus'Jio, or
That'd be fine. Saturni needs to be at my side.
I'll just
remembered-
stick with you, newbie.
Just remember, Amari, that's just an ultimatum, not an official backup plan. Trust me, I don't want to do it either.
I just remembered something. The freaking
Yeah.
warehouse. God. Hey, Lucid. Something came up. I gotta talk to you.
Yeah, I heard some end of the world bullshit as per usual. Welcome to Halcyon. What's up?
Yeah, that.
You're just gonna ditch me. Going through this anyway.
Can you take charge of the whole warehouse situation? You know more about this root situation at that warehouse than I do, and I trust you to do it.
Whoa, me be the leader? I don't know. Am I leader material? Do you think I could do it? Could I order people around and be like, you break down the doors, and you? I don't know.
Well, Lucid, there's someone you really care about inside of that warehouse. You know more about him than any of us do, so it might be in the best interest that you take charge.
Got a point. I might be able to get it on our side. Okay, yeah,
And
I can do it.
okay, cool. Oh, you know what? I'm just genuinely curious. What's your power today?
Telepathy, actually. Hey,
Telepathy?
I'll keep you updated. Yeah, I can make sure you're in the loop, and if I need some help, then you can come and help whenever you're done with the end of the world bullshit.
I mean, I don't know how far away we're going to be. I mean, we're literally not going to be on planet Earth, but if something can be arranged where I can come back to help you, then definitely. Oh, now that I think about it, I want to leave you with some supplies that might be able to help you, just in case. That hands Lucid a bag of just different kinds of chemicals that he has conjured for situations like this, you know?
Damn, a care
Like the-
package.
Yeah, like iron oxide, the classic sleeping gas. I'm recently able to come up with a formula that causes people to itch really badly. I just simply call it itching powder, but if it gets in contact with the people, they have an insane urge to itch, and it kind of disables them from doing stuff. And then I also left you some melatonin in case you do need to get that quick sleep to get different power.
Thanks, man. Oh my god, this reminds me of what my mom would pack my lunch. This is great.
Chloroform.
Yeah, is there any
And
Oh,
But
yes,
yeah.
there's
Really
not. I
close.
get it. Wink.
not a problem. I just want to make sure you guys are well prepared. Time is of the essence, so I better get going. So good luck to you, Lucid.
All right, have fun.
Good luck to you as well.
Thank you. Have fun being a hero. I know I am.
Hey, we're all heroes to somebody.
This takes a couple
All right.
Okay, so we have a couple of options. We can just go the honest way and say, yo, we need the artifact for something. Oh my god, he's gonna read our minds coming anyway. Okay, wait. Guess
You can
we'll
read
just
our
have to.
minds. What do you mean?
He had trouble with yours, didn't he?
I don't know. There's not a lot in here. I
So
say
what's
we be
the-
honest, and if it gets
Yeah.
bad, you guys are crafty enough to get away with it. Why am I suggesting this? I'm not a good person.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
First, we give them the option to cooperate, and if they don't, we steal it.
If you
I think we
steal
just
it,
tell
they
them out-
might be impressed. I don't think they're gonna be mad.
We don't tell them the whole truth. You just tell them part of the truth.
God. Okay, go.
Hello there, polite and honorable citizens. We have come to borrow an important tool, which we need, which you have.
Sam, what the fuck?
What?
You know how to ask for things. Your turn. Pushes Toby forward.
Oh my god.
Hello, fair and honorable father. Okay,
What's
look.
going on?
We need a real artifact because we need to fly a spaceship out of here.
Long pause, and both of them stand up and are like, what? Like, they're both just like, what? You're just gonna take a spaceship and leave us? What the?
it's not for long. It's not for long.
I mean, it's not the first time we've been.
You're going to a deadly planet! And Nick was having a freaking stressful moment as he's reading your mind.
Okay, but before you freak out, I grab it.
Oh my god, are you really gonna start this shit? Oh man, Killswitch fucking grabs it, you guys like grab it at the same time, and he's just
but we just need this. Oh my god, we literally just need this to go to another planet and stuff. Okay, it's not gonna be a big deal. It's fine.
This kind of is a big deal.
To save people.
It's to be a hero.
Who are you going to space with? You've only been to space once, and that was with heroes. What?
We're going
are
with
you
heroes.
going to be safe?
Yeah.
As safe as we could be.
Damn.
The Archipelago is gonna be there.
Like, that helps. I don't seem very fucking convinced about that.
Okay, I know what that means, but that means Dr. Cosmo's gonna be there.
That's true. I do trust her. You just can't let this fall into the wrong hands. It needs to come back to us immediately.
Immediately, I understand, and I'm gonna be keeping a close eye on this stuff, and I'm gonna have Amari and Sam and Caspian, everyone's aware of its power. We're
And
not gonna
plus,
fuck that up.
on the bright side, there's a chance we may not actually need it.
Worst comes to worst. Let's just say someone really dangerous, and Spooky comes for it for no reason. Destroy it, okay?
Gotcha.
I mean, it doesn't have any souls or anything in it, right?
We don't need to know the answer to that question. Let's go.
Yeah, it does, but your lives are a little more important. If anybody tries to come for it, it's like a if I can't have it, no one can type of situation. Destroy it. You won't be grounded, I promise. Someone's just looking for those, and if you go into space, you're kind of bringing it into their ballpark.
Okay, I mean, what options we got? I mean, do you guys want to tag along?
Ricky gets a fucking shitty grin, and Lucas is shaking his head like, no. He looks fucking terrified. Someone's scared of heights, but I'm not scared of shit. I would go, but...
Oh, you have to take care of him, I see.
No,
All
I'm
right,
a little more
well,
worried
I
about
mean-
what your friend said. If there's no one protecting Earth, I guess someone has to do it.
Oh god, I mean, knowing our luck, today would be the day the dude looking for the gems literally shows up to...
Here, and then you take it and go away. Actually, this is gonna work out
it's a good...
just fine. You got a point.
True, because he knows
Okay.
all of them are here, and then... Yeah, see, I
All
thought of
right.
that.
Most honorable son, you can have the artifact for now.
I hope that never
He lets it go, but then he pulls you into like a big hug, and then you guys hug, and then they motion for Sam to come.
Sam drags Caspian with him into the hug as well.
I'm surrounded by loved ones.
Don't die! One of your dads lovingly fucking says.
I promise I'll protect him.
I promise
Oh, I
I'll
trust
protect
you.
him.
I trust all of you. He's safe.
don't fucking die.
That's
Alright,
literally the only rule. If you break it, I don't know what I can do for you.
I mean, technically, we'll be back. See you later.
Caspian gives him a salute and just like awkwardly backs out. They're
Hopefully
looking at each other
not
like,
construct-
oh my god, we're gonna regret this. Like, they're like, oh my god, we're gonna regret this. Meanwhile,
Wait,
Ray
yeah,
and
we're
Raajih are having a
Oh, hey,
normal
that's me.
time because they think everything's fine because someone sold them shit. So,
You have your own apartment? Like,
yeah, I got sponsored because when I came to the school, I was like, hey, I come from like a line of villains and I'm trying to not be that. And apparently that struck heartstrings and they wanted me out of my living situation. So now I have my own little
I mean,
place.
kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I think I just got lucky because I know some kids don't get this kind of opportunity, and if I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm like using it to its fullest potential. I feel really bad. Like, I feel like somebody else could do better with what I've been given.
I mean, you can't really measure things like that. Like, you're doing your best.
Yeah. Well, we're not here to be sappy. We're here to teach you a little bit about sword fighting, right?
Yeah, I don't know how many sword fights I'm gonna get into, honestly, but you know,
I mean, I was
guess
just gonna start you out with some knives, so that way you at least know how to stab someone if you need to. And then we'll move up to swords.
sounds good.
So she probably has like a stash of like weapons, like in some like drawer of hers in her little loft bed, and she pulls out fake ones, like some like little like toy ones. They're a little old, but I think they'll do. It's stupid,
I mean,
but
it's
I
cute,
won't hurt
yeah.
you. I don't know.
I just don't know if that will like affect the training at all. Like,
I'm just going to teach you basic stances and teach you
okay,
how to...
I'm sorry. I'm not the you're the professional here.
I don't know, you're soft and squishy, and I'm scaly and tough. I could take a hit. I don't think if I stabbed you by accident, it would go very well. So let's play it safe
got
and
a
use the
point.
stupid toy.
You're too squishy. I might.
I
break
mean,
you
I wasn't
easily.
arguing that we use a real knife by any means. I was just.
She has like a kind of a funny little grin of like, you were totally suggesting we use a real ass knife. But runs you through the basics of like, foot stance and like, do this, do that. And you guys go on for a little while and then she's like, alright, so I've taught you some offense. You need to learn some defense in case you need to knock it out of somebody's hand, like disarming people. Because, I don't know, I always teach offense first, because I don't know, I'm the type of person that just runs into battle and hits everybody before they can hit me, but I will still try to
I mean,
teach
I'm not
you.
really planning on stabbing anybody anytime soon.
I mean, come on, it's kind of fun to think you, of all people, pulling out a knife and stabbing somebody, like, literally wouldn't see it coming, I wouldn't see it coming.
Last thing they'd expect from me.
Exactly. I'm intimidating, so I usually get up close and personal, and that's enough. For you, I don't know. For shits and grins, give me your best intimidation. Like, try to intimidate me. I just want to see you do it.
Right.
I don't know if I'm really all that intimidating, especially like compared to you. Like, you're way bigger than I am.
I've met plenty of short, squishy individuals who are intimidating. You're just not trying.
Okay. Hey, put the knife down or something. Like, point at her.
Or what? Or what? She sort of takes a stance like she's laughing.
Or I'll make you.
There you go. That'll suffice. She says, and then like probably like very quickly, like swiftly, like knocks you back, takes a stance like behind you and wraps your arms and like knocks the knife right out of your hand, like super quick. Gotcha. And she lets go.
Yeah. That good one.
You can always go for the legs. See, I have a tail, so I can use that to my advantage. I don't know. Try it me.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. So just like, and then I just do what she did.
Your
like,
flare goes
this?
off.
Oh, sorry. I have to get that. Hold on,
Who
look
wants
at
to
it.
contact her? I'm assuming probably Newbie, but
I have made a new flare by now.
Oh yeah, newbies.
Can I roll for that real quick?
You
if I
actually-
made my
yeah, roll me a freak. We'll see if you fixed yours or not.
It's been a minute, and I think
Yes.
everybody's cool now. So let's
Roll
let's do it.
complicated emotions.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. I made a flare. Cool.
You can mark a condition, or it's
What's
unstable or temporary.
Unstable.
I'll mark a condition. I have none of them, so
Okay.
why not? Let's
Me as well.
go with insecure. Not for the not for the
Yeah.
flare, but for the Sylvia. Let's do that.
Ooh.
There we go. Can't say Frey, because that'd be really awkward.
That would be very, very awkward.
Oliver, we are in a little bit of a dire situation. Can you come over as soon as you can?
What kind of a dire situation?
Kind of like a bit of a life or death situation.
Maybe give me some more specifics, because, like I said, I'm like.
May have some heroes that are in some deep trouble, and I'm trying not to go into too much detail unless you're alone.
I am busy.
We need your help, and we need it now. So you need to come over here as soon as you can, and I'll explain on the way. Okay?
Fine. Whatever. I'm on my way. Okay, now I have to think of a lie. Pick up my backpack and I'm like, hey, so that was my mom. There's apparently like some like family emergency, something with my uncle.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's kind of serious, so I really have to go. But hey, I've really had a nice time like hanging out with you, and like I feel safer already. So
That's good.
Maybe we could do this again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have so much more I'd like to teach you anyway. You pick up really fast.
I'm a fast learner. He like half turns and stops, and then looks back up at her. He just hops up on his tippy toes and gives her a quick peck on the cheek. And okay, bye.
Go!
What was that for? What?
Just in case. And
Let's
just in
go.
case.
Is your uncle a bad guy?
Let's go.
Finally.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah,
roll
definitely.
for artifact sentences for just both of them as they arrive?
Yes.
See what's all in these.
So, unstable or
Just
temporary
say
market
unstable
condition,
temporary.
your choice.
I'll say unstable or temporary.
I'll say the unstable and temporary is that you can sense the ghosts are there, and you can't tell who they are. Raven, like, lands down. Raven have never been here, and it's just like, why are we going into the middle of the woods? Are they luring us in to kill us? What the fuck? And then, like,
Yeah.
sees the spaceship and is like, oh my god. And yeah, Mari, you can tell both of them are freaking real, and you're like, oh great, now we have two.
Can I take the artifacts?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Can I take yours, Sylvia? Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal it. I don't know why I would in this situation.
2 questions. I thought we only needed 1. So if you have his.
Yes, I checked, and there are ghosts in both of them. And as of right now, I only want ghosts in one of them because then I can use the other to help with the ship.
Weird,
So
but
smart.
I don't
Oh my
understand
God.
any of that spirit mumbo jumbo, but whatever.
So
2.
smart.
Have you decided who's going to owe me a favor?
Well, I already owe you a little for the whole thing that happened back in the hallway, so it can be me.
Are you in agreement with that?
Sam steps forward. He's like, I don't know how much having me owe you a favor will help. I think, Amari, you're doing enough as it is, and I had to contribute somehow. So if you want a favor from me, fine. I'll give you that.
Oh my god, no. Hi, Sylvia.
Why are you treating it like you're selling your soul to the devil?
Are we not?
Caspian walks up when he hears that, and then he like turns around.
Just like,
no. Need to kind of rush this because we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, we really
You know
don't.
what?
Right.
I'm going to smile and I'm going to point to Sam. I'll take your favor because you, and I point to Toby, we already kind of have an arrangement.
Oh
I
yeah.
then walk up and I offer my hand to shake.
I mean, God, why are you guys making this like it's such a creepy thing? Jeez. And I'm going to reach forward and shake Sam's hand. And then, like, as I'm shaking his hand, I'm using the other hand to like, cross over and hand the artifact to Amari.
Do the freak again.
I know you are, and that's so smart of you. Oh my god.
Transfer. Hello?
Hey,
Soul
turn
transfer
on.
number 1.
Let's go.
Turn off.
All angry because of earlier. So all of the souls are in one side now. I'm gonna use the empty one to power it because I don't want to use the one with souls in it. I don't know what happens when those machines get powered by the souls. I was Sam and Toby, if you remember, you fixed one of these spirit gems and my powers went in it.
Oh my god, right.
My powers are kind of weird and kind of also unlimited. So I'm gonna try and see if I can power the ship that way. Last time I was able to get out of it with the help of Archipelago member, but I could probably try and get out on my own this time.
All right, well, be careful, okay?
Please.
I was planning on it.
Well, enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and get things started.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bit of a debrief. If you do choose to come, I have to warn you, it is very dangerous. Desolate, yes, but desolate of humanity. It's very full of life. Deadly life! And, I am a bit of an outlaw, to say the least. Being around me will be dangerous. I will do my best to disguise myself, but I have a very fair idea of where they might have gone. And why. I can't ensure your safety, but you better believe I will die trying.
We're not asking you to.
But good to know.
This is your call. If you stay here, I can't assure you it will be any better. It might even be worse.
Oh boy, you had me at danger.
Ray's looking at you like,
So I get the danger thing. Do we have like a timeline on this? Like, how long is it going to take us to get there? Because
Well, the reason why we needed the
my
artifact...
curfew's like 10.
We'll be back before then, hopefully. It should take just a few hours. This is Arla technology.
All right.
It is very fast.
Well,
If
that
you're
sounds
sure.
good to me.
I'm going. I feel like either way, I'm gonna get fired. I either go there and I save them, and they're like, thanks, Caspian, or I don't go there, and I let everything kind of fall apart here, and I feel like I just lose either way.
I mean, but like a desert planet and stuff, and like you can have like a water. I mean, what about like Mary and stuff? Like,
I kind of have to prove to them. They left me behind. I should be with them right now.
We should get going then.
Toby,
Alright.
you don't have to go. It's okay.
No, I'm not going without. I'm not leaving you in fucking space.
I'm a land shark. I could be a
I will
space
drag you
shark.
both if I have
I'm
to.
not.
You've been to space before. You can show me the ropes.
There's actually not that many ropes in space.
You wouldn't. No, that wouldn't you?
I mean, you've never been to space, Frey.
How do you know? I don't tell you
Ooh.
everything.
Ooh.
No, he is so an alien under there. I swear to God.
And you would never know.
I wouldn't. I have many supplies in this ship. Hopefully, it's enough for everyone, especially water people. All right, space is my jam, guys.
Kids in space.
Raven, I know this crazy and kind of sudden, but this is gonna be totally selfish of me to ask, but you stay here and keep an eye on my dad's.
I'm kind of glad you said that because I was kind of like chickening out a little. Like, I like space and all, but I feel like my sky is different from that sky. If I don't know how to explain it, I feel like this is where I
it's like-
belong. And if they say stuff's
It's
gonna
like
go
there's
down,
a ceiling, and then you don't want to go beyond that ceiling because then it's like it's a void, and the ceiling never ends.
yeah,
Forever.
kind of have to be here for my dad too. Because if things go bad, as much as he probably doesn't want me to, I gotta help him.
Yeah,
I just feel bad. Every time something like this happens, I'm not there for you.
that's bullcrap, and you know that. Like I said, I can't be here to look after my dad's, and so you can. And
Yeah.
and when I come back, because you know I'm coming back. When I come back, we'll do whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter what or how silly or selfish it may be. We'll do it, no questions asked.
Oh, so you'll owe me a favor, huh?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. I don't really think our phones are gonna work in space, but
No, I don't think cell service covers that.
probably like takes your hands and like spreads out her wings around, like not like around you, but like enough to like block everybody from fucking watching them. Like a bunch of weirdos. Gives you like probably a little kiss on the cheek, and then she's like, please be safe. Oh my god.
Guys, it's just
Yeah.
a girlfriend.
I'll be safe. And she kind of like smiles after the kiss, and then she gently like reaches back to like brush the wing and gently push him away. This is just to hold you over until I get back, and she's gonna full on kiss Raven on the mouth.
Aw!
Damn.
And she's like, "No, I want them to see us. What are you talking
Oh
about?"
my god. They'll cause trouble on a whole other planet,
Teenagers.
okay?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna carve our names up there somewhere.
You know, it would
Oh.
be funny if Newbie's just like, teenagers, and he's like over here as a preteen.
All right, let's go save the world, guys.
I want one of those. Caspian's eyes sparkle.
Are they? Wait, are they cuter than us? Fuck, what?
Oh my
What?
god.
No!
Are y'all gonna
what?
out-
No! Caspian has
gonna,
another
like,
crisis.
out
No, they're not cuter than us and like fucking full on picks you up and brings you inside like, no! I will not be bested!
Newbie just face palms out this whole freaking lovey-dovey bullshit.
You are coming?
I guess so, as long as we're back before dinner.
We will certainly try. And, Frey, I don't expect you to lead us this time. Last time on this day, you and I and a few of the remaining led a very similar mission. But it wasn't a mission to Novali. It was just to leave Earth because we had nowhere else to go. So that burden is not on you and it never should have been, and I feel like I need to say I'm sorry in a way. Please leave that to me.
Okay.
You have enough to worry about.
Yeah,
Very knowing.
guess I do.
Oh my god, Comfort Crab has a little spacesuit! Oh, that's cute!
Wait, did you just say comfort crab?
Yes, I
In the
brought the
bottom right
comfort
of the
crab for moral support.
As Mari hops on the ship, they give the spirit artifact to Kit. Where's the power source?
It's right over here.
I was gonna argue
Hmm.
overcharge.
I could roll for burn if you want me to roll for burn.
I mean, if you want to, because you
But-
could treat it like you're overcharging the crystal.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Pain.
great.
Hello.
Fan fucking tastic.
Holy fuck! I marked 3 conditions, so I'm near death. They let the power just kind of flow into the gem. They like focus and like hone in on just the center of it, the other world that lies inside. As they do, the light on their face, after a moment, there's just none. The gem starts to glow. Alright, should be done. They look exhausted. Put the gem in its rightful place.
And all of these screens that are lit up right now, they weren't until you put that in, and then all of this stuff comes up. Probably a bunch of like really freaky spaceship noises. As it powers on. Mus'Jio punching in the coordinates.
Newbie goes over to Mus'Jio as he puts in the coordinates saying, "You ready for this?"
No, I'm not.
Newbie just nods and looks on.
There's an autopilot anyways. Just know that when I sit here, I'm not driving, and that is for everyone's safety.
That's understandable, considering the previous condition of the ship. Just let me know if anything happens, and I'll see if I can take over.
Engine revs up, and you guys go zoom. You probably get some fucking G's real quick, and it's like a moment of like, ah! And then you're like, oh, okay, never mind. Everything's fine. And then it just like stops, and then space. We might get caught in a sandstorm.
Huh?
Oh.
Great.
Amara, you
yes.
look like you've seen a ghost. Does that
Yeah,
follow?
you don't say.
He's not welcome here. He is cursed.
Can't finish this now. Got people waiting for me. Leave me alone.
The sand turns to ice. You're in a blizzard now.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Guys, it's
People-
the Christmas special.
It's the Christmas Brightside Christmas special.